seen a very smart rebound in the past 2 to 3 months, and we expect earnings growth very strong over the next 2 or 3 years, about 16%, because the core cigarette business is shaping up very well, both on volume and pricing. And some of the other businesses, FMCG is showing good traction. Hotel, we have seen a very smart recovery in the prospects and occupancy levels. So compared to a typical FMCG company, which commands valuations of 35, 40 times or even higher, this is the stock which is available at a much lower PE, with a good growth visibility and a dividend yield. So that remains one of our preferred picks in the Indian market.
And so I would assume that there'd be a significant tailwind if we do see all of this GDP playing out, if we do see this continued strength for the likes of ITC as well.
Absolutely. We think that overall earnings picture for most of the Nifty constituents is much better, and particularly where you see more stable growth with some kind of uptick in the margins, market will be more than happy to kind of re-rate it over a period of time.
I've got to ask you as well, because you're also liking Maruti Suzuki. How significant, because Suzuki is planning a more significant investment, trying to turn India basically into one of their global hubs when it comes to R&D. So firstly, does that impact the outlook for Maruti Suzuki at all? And secondly, we all know it's low-cost vehicles. How much or how effective do you think that they can be in the EV market in India as well? Because that is, generally speaking, what everyone views as the big growth industry.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, auto sector has seen a good turnaround in the last 6 to 8 months. And in the passenger vehicle category, by far, this is the top company with a more than 50% kind of a market share. And there are 2, 3 reasons why we like Maruti. One is that the focus is coming back on the SUV segment with, a few product launches. We've seen some stability in the margins. And most importantly, recently Suzuki has announced aggressive plans on the electric vehicle and the entire ecosystem around it, which could be eventually a global play for a company like Maruti. So both from a passenger vehicle growth revival as well as the kind of plans which Suzuki has announced, we are extremely positive on Maruti Suzuki.
Hemang, we got